What would you do for family? What would you sacrifice? How far would you go?
You don't know what you're going to do or how you're going to handle it until you are faced with it. There's nobody that can tell you how to be or how to act. You just know.
Keannu Linnell was Mr. All-American. He was a three-sport athlete, including star quarterback at Lathrop High.
Keannu was a good athlete. Keannu could throw the ball. He had that swagger that a quarterback has, and people follow the leader, and he was the leader of that team.
In the fall of 2016, Keannu complained of blurry vision. Doctors diagnosed him with a concussion, but the diagnosis never seemed to fit. And by the season finale against Kimball, something was off.
He was trying to pick from the double vision what was what, and his best guess to throw the ball in that area. And he was doing a fantastic job. He was fooling everybody, and including his pops.
December 3rd, 2016, a day forever etched into the minds of the Linnell family after a CT scan revealed Keannu had a brain tumor.
Man, my worst nightmare was coming true. And I knew at that time that we had to knuckle down and take care of business.
Love you, Mom. Love you guys.
Good night.
3 days later, Keannu underwent surgery to relieve hydrocephalus, a buildup of fluid in the brain. He suffered a stroke on the operating table, which led to a medically induced coma.
It was probably a stroke that nobody recovers from, that usually you don't make it through the operation. But Keannu made it, and it was touch and go. They gave him a 50-50 chance of living through this.
It was heartbreaking. It didn't feel real. It didn't hit me until I went to go see him with my own eyes, because I had to see it to believe it. And when I saw it from my own eyes, it broke me down, and it tore me down because that's my quarterback.
Doctors performed a second surgery to remove the tumor, but the life Keannu once knew was over. He could not walk, he could not talk, and yet he kept fighting.
You're so strong.
His self-conscious mind was the strongest soul, spirit that I have ever seen in my life. And it was speaking through. And I talked to him all the time, as if prepping him before a football game or a baseball game. He heard me.
But to complete the improbable comeback, Keannu would need help from everyone. Enter Kalia Linnell, Keannu's older sister.
Why? You.
That's one of the best parts of the story, I guess, is that relationship that a family. You see that relationship that a family has and what a sister will do for her brother.
Kalia was a first-time mom with a second on the way, but she dropped everything to help her brother as his full-time caregiver.
She left college. She sacrificed her 2 kids, being with them every day, to be with her brother.
I told him that, I might break you down sometimes, but I need you to know that it's for your own benefit. I'm trying to get you to walk again. I'm trying to get you to be normal again. And I might break you down, but I need you to know that. I love you.
She is good and helping me.
When Keannu returned to school, Kalia was right by his side. The mission was clear: graduate and walk across the stage.
I knew he was going to come back out of that bed to come grab his diploma. You're not going to come all this way to just not do it.
May 30th, 2019, Keannu was back on the football field. Not in the way he imagined it, but triumphant nonetheless.
Keannu Eric Morales Linnell.
I was thinking, what am I going to say to him to inspire him to stand? And I yelled it out. I told him, "Stand, my son."
Stand, my son! Stand!
I tried to yell it as loud as I could, as if I was at a football game. Yeah, the very fact that they said he'd never see his 17th birthday, let alone graduate with his class, was an achievement in itself.
I never give up.
There is still work to be done, more challenges ahead, but with a family that would do anything for a son, for a brother, why would you ever doubt Keannu Linnell?
His journey has not ended, it has just begun. And we're saying that, he's gonna be whatever he wants to be. You guys won't say where he's gonna end up. He will say where he's gonna end up.